market-based markets, 200-unit apartment complex. Right now I'm doing self-storage. I look at so many things. Like I've looked at laundromats and pizza places and Wendy's franchises and Five Guys and data centers. I'm focused on hotels, self-storage, and apartment buildings. I have a solid amount of apartment buildings. And when you think about self-storage in comparison, somewhere around 50% is where break-even is nationally. Depending on the month, it's like 84 to 87% occupied nationally. And that's a big difference between break-even price and where their actual revenues are. So there's a lot of profit margins, and how we run them, I think we're doing them in a smarter way than most. I learned over time that when you buy the small facilities that are $1 million, 55% of the property is expenses. That's like 20,000 square foot facilities. We're not looking at those. We're looking at kind of like 40,000, 60,000 square foot facilities, and we build on them to make them bigger, and that gets them to be somewhere between 30, 32% expenses, optimally we'll say. We're 10% occupied in Charlotte because we just made these units in the past month, and we're talking about breaking even by December. Our note is about all-in expenses about $21,000 a month. We think we can get $25,000 a month for just the first floor inside, plus $12,000 a month outside, plus $8,000 a month on the 2 warehouses inside, plus the second floor. So like we see this facility as being able to do $70,000, $80,000 a month. Like how can you do that in a lot of businesses? So when it's self-storage, these customers are coming by once a month, maybe once a quarter. These people stay for 12 to 14 months. Commercial tenants stay like 18 to 24 months. And what's happening right now with high interest rates, that means like these people are not moving their houses, or if they're growing their families, they have to put stuff somewhere. If I have $1 million house, on a typical year, I'm spending about $35 to $40 a square foot just maintaining the house. The mortgage, the taxes, the insurance, the repairs, the landscaping. In the United States, self-storage is probably about $12 a square foot. So we're talking going from a 2-bedroom house to a 3-bedroom house. They just stay in the 2-bedroom house and they get, 100 square feet in a storage facility. So it has room to run. The revenues can really be played with very helpfully for us. And I think the expenses are very light in comparison to its competitors.